Hello students, welcome to standard 10 subject mathematics chapter 9 now. It is some applications of trigonometry. The chapter 8, the last chapter, we have seen the introduction of trigonometry and we have understood about the trigonometry function, trigo table, formula, everything. So the question is obvious that comes in our mind that why we are studying this, right? What is the application of this trigonometry? So in this lecture number 1, we will see what is the application of trigonometry. What is the use of trigonometry? So we start with the introduction here. The trigonometry is one of the most ancient subjects studied by the scholars all over the world. The scholars are very interested in this subject. Why? The reason is here. Trigonometry was invented because its need arose in astronomy. It's very useful in astronomy. For instance, for example, to calculate the distances from Earth to the planets and stars. Nowadays, what we study about the distances from Earth to the Sun or Earth to the stars or between the stars, Sun and the stars, these all the distances or distances between the planets. We read some numbers in science, or in any book you know that what is the distances we study very often. So from where this calculation comes, how they can calculate the distance from Earth to the Sun. So this type of distances, very big distances, are found calculated by this trigonometry. Next, trigonometry is also used in geography and in navigation also. Trigonometry is used in geography as well as in navigation also. Trigonometry is used to construct maps. You can construct the maps, as you know. In the maps, we see what is the distance between any one place to the another when we want to go somewhere. This time now in navigation we do in our mobile app or in any instrument or device. When we see the distance, approximation is given there. And it is based on trigonometry knowledge only. So trigonometry is used to construct maps, determine the position of an island in relation to the longitudes and latitudes. In both the way, it shows the position of island or position of any place can be studied or can be understood. So this way, the trigonometry is where it is applicable and where its applications are there, that we have seen. Now in this, how to get the distance here and how to get the height. Longitudes and latitudes means the distance and the height. How can we find here? How to apply this, that we will start here. So first we will give the heading heights and distances here. We can find the heights and distances using the trigonometry. In our course we will find this heights and distances using trigonometry. For this, some notations we need to understand and some words that are used very often that we need to understand. So for that, here we have first of all the first figure you can see. Suppose you are on the ground here, this is the ground, and you are here. It is your eye shown eye from which we see the object, and object it has some height. Let the object is at some height. Suppose at one tower, at any building, you are looking up and you are on the ground. So your eye is on the ground from the ground level and the object is at some height and you are looking at that object which is on some height. So when the line is drawn between the eye and the object, is called line of sight. That is here defined. The line of sight is the line drawn from the eye of an observer, to the point in the object, So this line is called line of sight, viewed by the observer, right? So this word will be very often used, so that we have to underline and understand the line of sight, right? What is the line of sight? Again, the line of sight is the line drawn from the eye of an observer, that is here we have shown in the figure, eye of an observer from the eye of an observer to the point in the object. To the point in the object is this. If we draw the line from the eye of an observer to the point on the object, so this line is called line of sight. Right? Next is the angle of elevation. What is the angle of elevation? That we see. Angle of elevation is formed by the line of sight. That is, here we have shown line of sight, the line between the eye and the object drawn, with the horizontal, with the eye. Where is the eye? Here on the ground. From that, the horizontal level is this way. We have to show horizontal level. The horizontal level we have to show with the eye. With the eye, horizontal level it is shown, and it is the line of sight. Between the line of sight and the horizontal level, one angle is made. That is again the angle of elevation is formed by the line of sight. That is this line with the horizontal, this line. Between that, this angle is made. The point being viewed is above. We are seeing the point which is above the horizontal level. This point where we are looking, it is above the horizontal level. Horizontal level. That is the case when we raise our head to look at the object. To see the object here, which is up, we have to raise our hand. Raise our head. So this type of angle which is made between the horizontal level and the line of sight is called angle of elevation. Similarly, angle of depression is, it's a river case. That is the eye here we have shown again. The angle of depression is formed by the line of sight only with the horizontal. This is also the same. The angle is between the horizontal level and the line of sight only. But what is the difference? When the point being viewed is below the horizontal level, here where the point is of the object on which you are looking, it is below the horizontal level. Means you are lowering your head down. That is here shown. Viewed is below the horizontal level. That is the case when we lower our head to look at the object. So from the figure you understand here, this is some height. Suppose you are there on any building or on any tower you are standing, and from here you are looking at an object which is on the ground. So this is your eye and this is the object where you are looking. So the line drawn from the eye to the object is called line of sight, right? Line of sight. And this is because your eye is here, your horizontal level will be this is horizontal level. So where the angle is made between the line of sight and between the horizontal, this angle is made. And to see this object, you have lowered your head. This you have to see down. So this angle which is made below the horizontal level between the line of sight and the horizontal level is called angle of depression. So that is here the definition, the figure. So all the three terms very necessary to understand first before going to start the examples and exercise questions, before finding the heights and distance. These the terms which is very important to understand. That is the line of sight, which is the line between the eye and object. The angle of elevation, that is the angle between the line of sight and horizontal level, and when the object is above the horizontal level. The angle of depression, that is also the angle between the horizontal level and line of sight, but this time the object will be below the horizontal level. So this way, three terms are very important to understand before starting examples or questions related to finding the heights and distances. And this is the use of trigonometry and why the trigonometry was invented. That is, so you are suggested to write it all in your fabric and understand it and remember it.